trying out igari makeup, but with a twist. So I'll also be giving you guys book recommendations because I thought it would get too boring to just do a simple makeup video. So let's get started. So first of all, I'm gonna tie my hair up. And it's too hot. I can't do it. Igari makeup is really trending nowadays. I've been seeing it all over my Pinterest. Um, it's basically a dumpling look. So let's try it out. So first step is skincare, but I've already done mine, so I'll skip to the next step, which is foundation. I'll be using this Maybelline Fit Me foundation. For this makeup look, I'm just going to apply a thin layer of makeup, foundation. So I have been reading books since it's been a year and a half, and I have been an avid reader since. And I don't get how I didn't like to read books before. So funny story. I used to think like I would never get into reading. It's extremely overrated. I would never ever read. And I used to think that I'd rather watch a movie than watch a book. It's way more interesting and all that stuff. So next I'm gonna use this Inside Concealer palette. So what I was saying is I didn't even used to read during my library period. I just felt like it was so there is this book called it's really popular. It's called The Love Hypothesis, and that was the first book I ever read. So I've been seeing it many times. I've also seen people reading that also. And why? I just wanted to know why it's so popular and what is the hype about. So I tried reading it, and I love it extremely. I mean, the book was so, but it really got me into reading, and I just love it that I at least started reading. It was one of the better decisions, to be honest. And after that, I was like, it's okay. I can try reading another one, and then another, and it just kept going on. Also, it's really hard to talk while doing my makeup.
A few moments later.
So the next step is contouring. I'll be using the same palette for this. I'll be using this shade for the contouring part. There are so many brushes that it's so it gets so confusing with the right. And I can never ever. I mean, I can 100% say I can't go back to what I used to think, my old opinions about reading. This concealer too, or the highlights. Sorry, I'm looking a bit funny right now. Extremely funny, to be honest. Disclaimer: most of these recommendations are gonna be rom-com. If you don't read rom-com, or if you aren't in rom-com, then you should watch it. Even at least like one of them. So keep watching. I'm done with the contour. So now I'm going to do the eyeshadow. strict browsing style. The book recommendations. The first one is To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny. It's a really popular book and also it has been adapted to a movie too. And I love that movie. Love it. It's like one of my favorite movies. I'm going to use this palette. This is a 5-in-1 makeup palette. If you haven't already checked out my shorts on this video, you should definitely go and check it out. This one. Lara Jean is the main character of this movie. She has written secret letters to all of the guys she has ever had a crush on, and one day it secretly gets mailed out. That's when everything starts to go out of control. There are 3 books in this series, but I like this one the most. It's the same with the movie too. I like the first part better than the rest of them. You should definitely try it out if you are into rom-com. It's a really cute and heartwarming one. You should try it out sometime. It also has a fake dating trope. So there's this character called Josh, who is her sister's boyfriend. But Lara used to like him from childhood. So when these letters get made out and Josh tries to confront her, she starts pretending with Peter, the main character. It's extremely, I just love that. Thank you very much.
अबे जल्दी बोल, कल सुबह पनवेल निकलना है।
They both start fake dating. I really love this one. Next, I'm going to use a darker shade. Applying this on under my eyes. Palette and use. It has been used too much, so it's a bit dirty. I'll use this brown shade. Next is the highlighter part. I'll be using this one. So the next book is called I Hope This Doesn't Find You. It's by Anya. And I love this book. This is also kind of similar to All the Boys I've Loved Before. But in this book, her emails get sent out accidentally instead of letters like into All the Boys. And if you have already read To All the Boys and you want to read something similar to that, you can read this one. I'll be using this Lakme Insta liner. She is like kind of like a goody two shoes. She writes out her frustrations in the letters, which gets sent out not just to 1 or 2 person, but to the entire school whom she had grudges with, or just anything like that. Along with that, her academic rival also gets many letters from many emails sent out to him. I love this one. It was full of bickerings and it was extremely cute. I just loved it. The storyline was great too, but it just felt a little too rushed. I'm done with my eyeliner, with my whole eye. I really love this one. You should probably read this one, but it just felt like it ended too quickly. It could have been a bit longer. So that's that. This is how the eye makeup turned out. So next I'm going to use this mascara, Mars mascara. I'll use this and then come back. I'm done with my mascara. For the meanwhile, I'm going to let it dry first. Never thought I'd end up here. It's also by Anya. I'm reading this book currently. Like, I haven't completed with the book. And I already love this book. It's so cute. I just love it. Go to the homeland to buy it. So, yeah. What I was saying. Leah, the main character, is like a former model. So, the book starts with her going to her cousin's wedding and she accidentally makes a mistake. So it goes horrific. So her parents sent her on a 2 week vacation to China. Not a vacation, it's like a cultural immersion to China so that she can get to know her roots, where she runs into her childhood enemy. I haven't even completed it yet, but by far I'm really loving it. It's extremely good, the beginnings, and also her friendship with her friend she makes in the tour, like with Oliver and Daisy. I just love their friendship. It's extremely good. Also, Bai is Anya's. I have read most of her books, and I love each of them. Yeah, her books are masterpieces. I just really love them. I think it has dried totally. So now I'll apply blush, which is the main part of this igari makeup look. Like the blush placement is extremely important in this one. I apply blush on this area of my cheek because it gives a youthful look. So that's it. The next one isn't like I can't say it's totally like a rom-com movie, but I mean book, but it's like a comedy movie. It's a comedy genre. It's called Dial A for Auntie by Jessie Q Sutanto. Sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, but yeah. So Mary Chan is who works in her family business with her mom and her 3 aunties. Her life starts to go when she goes on a disastrous blind date with her date getting with her causing her date's death. Her whole family tries to hide the body of Freezer, which then gets shipped to a really big wedding where they are working. It's just extremely chaotic, full of bickerings, and it's really funny. I really love this movie. Check it out. There are some plot twists here and there. It was extremely funny, and like each and every chapter left me in anticipation of what's gonna happen next. Next, I'm gonna use this Mars Setter and Blotter. It's extremely cute. Mini. I love it. So next is I Kissed Sarah Wheeler by Casey McKinston. At first, I thought this book might not be that great because I've read a book by her before, but I just didn't like it. It's the Red, White and Royal Blue wala book. I didn't like it. I preferred the movie over it. So whatever, like that's why I thought it might not be that great, but I actually liked it. The main character Chloe watches her rival Sarah Wheeler, who vanishes after kissing her. She becomes determined to find her. Chloe ends up dealing with Sarah's neighbor and boyfriend to find her by the clothes she left for them. This one was really cute and mysterious. Oh, next I'm using highlighter. I'll be using the same one, this one. And with my makeup, the last step is going to be lipstick. Of course, who would have thought that? Yeah, so and I'm going to use this palette and I'll use this pink. So the next one is, this is among one of my favorite books. So this is called How to Survive a Horror Movie by Scarlett Dunmore. Charlie is like a horror movie fiasco who enrolls into an all-girls boarding school on a remote island, only to find herself living in her worst nightmare. When she suddenly starts seeing ghosts after girls from her school starts disappearing one after another. So with her friends, she starts investigating this mystery. So this one is like the first. This is the first non-rom-com book I read. I just read it recently, and it's truly a perfection. I really loved it. After reading this, I started to read more murder mystery kind of books, and I'm actually liking it. So that's that. It is full of plot twists and full of anticipation. I really loved it. I know I have been saying I really loved it for the books I mentioned before too, but I actually love this very much. It's so full of plot twists, you can't figure out who is the main murderer by the like by the end of it. This is a must read. I think this is a must read for readers out there. You should read it. I loved it. And it was all so shocking. But not gonna give a spoiler, so I'll just end it at that. So my makeup is done. Yeah, I've been talking for so long. I didn't even notice my makeup was already done. So this is the final look. Next, I'm gonna do my hair. I'm really bad at my hairstyle, so I'll try as hard as I can. So the next one is Hannah Khan Carries On. Can't even pronounce my title properly right now. So this is written by Usma Jalaluddin. So Hannah Khan is a 24-year-old South Asian Indian Muslim woman living in Toronto. She runs an anonymous podcast showing her experience. Meanwhile, her family is struggling with their restaurant when they face competition and all that. I look like I'm doing it right now with this hairstyle. Yo, I don't like how it looks. This is like the first book I've read where the main character is Muslim and an Indian. So it felt nice seeing Indian Muslim representation. First, let me secure this. Oh, it kind of looks good. To be honest, I regret not reading this sooner. It's so good. Like, it was great. I really loved it. This is also in my top 3. Yeah, like it's the second best book I've read. I really loved it. And it was written extremely well. I loved it. Like the family dynamics and all those banters, and especially her aunt Khala. who is greatest of who is one of the main one of the most important characters in this book. And it also shows how Muslim people are like stereotyped so much. Like I could relate to that. It was extremely good. But the only problem was I felt the ending was too abrupt. It could have been better. The ending could have been better. That's the only complaint. Except for that, I love this book. So I'm done with my hair and makeup. But before ending the video, the last and the best one, which is my favorite one, is better than movies. And what can I say? I just really love it. It's like chef's kiss. Seriously, I just really love it. Extremely. Like extremely. It's my favorite book till date. Also, it was one of the first books I read, and it has been my favorite since then. So, yes. So Liz is a hopeless romantic, high schooler who inherited a love for rom-com from her late mother. When her childhood crush Michael returns to town, she asks for help from her annoying neighbor who she dislikes. This is a really heartwarming, very fuzzy. I just love this book extremely. Like the bickerings and all. It's just extremely good. I love this. Also the lead Wes Bennett. He's a total green flag and a golden retriever. Extremely love this. You should definitely read it. If you read books or if you don't, like rom-com or you don't, it's like the best rom-com book. I love it. Also, there's a sequel of this book, which I'd rather not read. I mean, I was extremely excited about the next part coming out, but after seeing all those reviews and all that, I think I'd better not read it. So that was that. Look at the makeup. Seriously, I didn't think it would turn out this great, but I just love it. So that was it for this video, guys. If you like this makeup plus book recommendation video, comment down below and I will make a second one, as I have a huge list of books. I love this makeup so much. It turned out great. I thought I wouldn't be able